Hey guys, I guess I'm supposed to tell the story of how I killed a turkey. So today is, let me look to see what date it is. It is May 3rd, and Randy and Jenny, after I got back from Springfield, asked me if I wanted to go turkey hunting, so I said yes. I came down here last night, so it's Sunday. I came down here Saturday night. I spent the night, I shot my gun, and we got up at 3:30 on Sunday today, and we went out into a different field on the neighbors. And at first I thought Randy gar-holded me because we were not seeing anything.
Wait, I think that might actually be cool.
Barely heard any either, so I thought he had gar-holded me. And then we, at like 9-ish, 9:15 maybe, Randy said, "All right, I'm bored, we're done." And he told me to unload my gun. We unloaded our gun, looked up, and there was a bearded hen. And then following the bearded hen was two toms.
So much fun about this.
What?
The amount of teasing Josh and I are going to get to do about you accusing me of putting you in a gar hole.
How's that the same one?
48 yards to the trees where that hen was. He needs to come outside.
It's gobbling.
Did he gobble?
And those toms never came out, neither did the bearded hen. They just walked back down the hill. And then we decided that if there was a chance of them coming back out, that we didn't want the Jake decoy out there. So Randy crawled out.
He needs to go lower. He's not belly crawling.
I'm not going to leave this down, am I? You guys way too much fun at my expense. Way too much fun.
It was just so much funnier with you and the Jake.
That's why I didn't want to go.
And then we got the Jake decoy, and those toms never came back. So we went back to Randy and Jenny's house for a late lunch. And we ate lunch, and at 1:30, we came back to Randy's third field. Yeah, third field. And we sat down, got everything set up, gave it 15 minutes, and then Randy started calling and immediately gobbled. And there's actually a turkey standing right there. But Randy called, them turkeys gobbled, and we kept calling, they kept gobbling, they were getting closer, and then they stopped. And Randy gobbles again, and the bird is real close. It's in the corner of the field on our side of the creek, so we expect that bird to come out, and it does, but it doesn't come out anywhere near where we can shoot it. It stayed out of range the whole time. And then I look over in the timber, and I'm like, that looks like a turkey, because it's just a big black circle running around there. So after we saw that one gobbler in the timber, I had to rearrange, and Jenny and my mom scooted my chair over, Randy scooted the gun over, and we waited until the turkey disappeared in the timber, which I could hear him drumming, so I know that he was still there. And we can't see him. And Jenny looks out her window and says, "I can see him." And she's watching him, and he's just hung up full strut in the middle of the timber, not coming down. And then she was like, "There's another bird." So that other bird had convinced him to start walking down towards us. So he started walking down towards us, and then got hung up, stopped for a while, started walking again, stopped for a while, probably 10 minutes. Those two birds stood there, and they just deciphered who was going to go down and come to our decoys, because we had 3 hen decoys out, so they were basically fighting over who was going to have the girls to go to bed with them tonight. And one turkey walked away, and this turkey started slowly, very slowly, walking into the decoys, and I can't see him yet. I look out my window, And Randy's like, you should be able to see him now. So I look out my window and I can see him. And then he looks up and looks around, makes sure he still wants to come in. He stands there for probably 3 minutes, starts walking again, takes a few steps, stops walking, stands there for a little bit, takes more few steps, and finally after doing that,
You got this. 10 more yards. You got
worked
this.
his way into about 40-ish yards, and Randy said, I'm gonna get his head up. He got his head up, and I couldn't see. I have my head so far down on my gun that I couldn't see, so I lifted it up a little bit and could see that his head, the turkey's head was up. So I'm like, I need to shoot right now. So I, did what I needed to do. I pulled the trigger and I just see the turkey flopping.
Good job. Good job.
And we were still waiting on that other bird to come back.
Oh, he's looking this way. He turned his head fast. He's turning. He's coming this way.
But he decided that he wasn't going to.
For spurs.
So we went and got my bird. His name is Royal. But Randy can tell you the story about why he's named that.
Why did you not bet me $20 if you can kill it?
So I wasn't about to put $20 in the trust of this turkey. You knew the names we were calling. I say you were calling him.
You mean you had that much faith in me you was gonna kill a turkey?
Something like that.
Okay, I just needed that on camera.
So you think that wing bone actually worked this time?
Yeah. Despite what I wanted to think about Randy and him calling it, I think it did work.
So we got a wing bone turkey.
If y'all ever wondered the lengths that Randy and Jenny would go to take a disabled person turkey hunting, this is us crossing the creek in a Ranger and trailer with me on a track chair.